Why is your manifestation not coming? What is happening? What is causing this delay? Is it ever going to come? Am I doing something wrong? Your questions answered today. The 3 top reasons after helping thousands of women manifest love, relationships that they want, health, money, promotions. For the past 15 years, I'm here to reveal the top 3 reasons why your manifestation is not coming. And at the end, I'm going to reveal the only reason that you need to be aware of if you want things to start changing today. So let's get into it. We're in session. So yesterday, I sent an email to my community sharing the 3 top reasons that I've seen over the past 15 years of helping women go from being not chosen, rejected, discarded, abandoned, and in painful relationships into feeling deep level of self-love, their worthiness rising, knowing who they are, standing up taller, and yes, manifesting, being chosen, being asked out on dates, men appearing out of the blue, new partners, exes, people they knew from the past, friends coming up, old crushes coming up saying, "What's going on with you? What are you doing? You're freaking glowing. I can see there's a change." And no, it's not Botox or a change of hair, a change of eye color, or any other magical up-leveling. It's an energetic up-leveling. And what most tell me is, Karen, everybody's noticing the change that I'm feeling internally. How do I refer them to you? Because it's the program. Yes, they go through the transformation of their lives in the 16-week Manifestation Mastery Program, which begins in the journey of thinking that this is to manifest what you want, that ex or that new person into your life, or a better paying job or a healing, and it ends up being a discovery of the fucking amazing being that you are, with a level of confidence and self-worth that blasts out of you, radiates out of you, and feeds every organ in your being, every cell in your being, with that divine, infinite intelligence source that radiates and makes your skin glow, your hair glow, and everything about you begins to change because you're walking with this aura, with this energy that just says you are a presence. You are not here to chase. You're not here to wait to be chosen. You're not here participating in any pageant, waiting to see if someone, the king, chooses you. You are here to be revered. You are here to be experienced. You are a luxury. You are a category of one. You're not competing with anyone else. No more comparing yourself with anyone else, because there's no 2 of you. No matter how much AI, ChatGPT, or whatever the heck comes up, there is not another you. You're the only one. And in case you didn't know, the probability of you being you is 1 in 400 trillion. Okay? That's how much it is probable for you to have come together in the way that you did. So let's start looking at ourselves in a new light. That's invitation number 1. So the 3 top reasons and why you're here today. What are the 3 top reasons that you are blocking your manifestation, that it is not coming? Are you doing something wrong? How to know and how to fix it, because that's what we want to do. We want to fix it so that we can manifest what we want, whatever that is, that juicy relationship, that phenomenal abundance, that luxurious lifestyle, that delicious health, whatever it is that you want and 100% freaking deserve. So Yes, the microphone is working well. Let's see. Good. Take a deep breath in with me because I'm so excited to share this. And release. Let it go. Another deep, delicious breath in. Nourish every cell in your body, your hair, your skin, and release. So I sent out an email to my community that triggered one person very, very much. And she sent a reply, which actually showed me there's not just 3 reasons, but that bonus reason I'm going to share at the end is the most important of them all. The 3 reasons I laid out where I share, there's so many people reaching me through my inboxes asking, what am I doing wrong? What should I do? Why is my manifestation not coming? And the 3 main reasons I've seen is, number 1, you are overly focused on the problem. How does this show up? You are looking for solutions. You are scrolling through social media. You're going on Google, on YouTube. You are looking for an answer to your problem. When we are in a state of the problem, in the problem, you manifest more of the same. You are not in the solution state. You are in the problem state, which is a state of lack, which is a state of I don't have what I want. So you perpetuate that cycle. Take a look at what you've been doing. Go on your feed and look at the history. And you'll see that you've been looking constantly. How do I solve this? What am I doing wrong? How do I get him to do this? How do I make sure he does this? How do I make him choose me? It's always a question that comes from the state of the problem. You are in the problem. So you cannot access the state of the solution, the state of having what you want, where things are going to change. When we are in the state of the problem, we are in a state of lack, of fear, of worry, of doubt. That's the vibration we are embodying. That's the energetic state. So you manifest more of the same because it activates needy energy that makes you clingy and desperate and anxious, and it repels the manifestation you want. Clarification on needy energy. It is not personal. You are not being needy. You are in needy energy. Needy energy is activated, and needy energy repels everyone. It repels you. It repels me. It repels someone that is conducting interviews. Imagine someone's conducting an interview and they say, there's 2 candidates. The first one comes in and says, oh my God, please hire me. If you don't hire me, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll do anything. You can pay me whatever you want. And the second one comes in and says, I'm curious to hear about the position. I am excited to share how I may be a good fit for it and how we can grow together, creating amazing results. Which one would you hire? It's a ridiculous question. Yes, I know, but not so much because although we know it, we still live in a lot of needy energy without even knowing what is creating it and what we're doing to perpetuate it. But that's a whole other topic. And if you want videos on that, let me know in the comments specifically what your struggle is with needy energy. Is it that you don't know when it's activated? Is it that you don't know how to clear it? And I will create videos on that. It's one of the topics I talk about the most because I know the pain of being in it. I lived in it for decades without even knowing that I was in it, and how it was repelling and making relationships worse, not better. Repelling friends, repelling partners, repelling even my children, and definitely money. It also affects health. So definitely an important topic and something we can dive into, but not the topic for today. The second reason that's blocking the manifestation is treating manifestation like it's some sort of spell. Although you may have heard me say that before and you're like, no, I get it, it's not a spell, But this is what a lot of people fall into. They grab any manifestation ritual, chasing manifestation rituals like it's their new favorite addiction, right? And as soon as they're done with that ritual, they automatically look for their results. Did he text? Did I get the job? What's the result here? Is this already happening? And when they don't see an immediate result, there is that thought, I didn't do it right. There must be something wrong. It's not going to happen. It's not coming. What did I do wrong? That again activates a lot of fear, a lot of worry, a lot of disbelief. And again, the cycle perpetuates in needy energy because there's an underlying belief, which is reason number 3, an underlying belief that says, this is not going to work for me. So whenever you do a ritual, a manifestation tool, or a manifestation ritual, it's not the ritual that gives you the result. The ritual is only there to help you get into a state, whether it's an visualization, scripting, or even affirmations, which I don't believe work in the way that they are taught. I do teach them with a variation that makes them work 10 times better. Again, if that's something that you want, let me know in the comments and I'll create a video on that. But any ritual that you're doing is there to help you get into the state of possibility, becoming a match, even for those 3, 5, or 10 seconds, to the having of what you want, which activates belief, trust, and faith, and creates an energetic vibration that makes you temporarily a match so that you can begin to see changes in your journey and slowly start moving up the energy scale so that you can become a match to the having of what you want and let that thought or idea be materialized into the physical world. So the ritual is not what's working. It's what's helping you get into the state, because you are what's working. You are the operant power. It is your belief system, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotion, your state, your energy that is calling in what you are a match to. And unless you learn how to master becoming a match to what you want in life, you're always going to be struggling in that state of lack, activating a lot of needy energy that is repelling what you want and blocking it, thinking that the block is coming from the outside, which a lot of people say things like, oh, the universe is testing me, or God is preparing me for this or that, or these people don't want me to have that, or that person did something that's blocking me from having that, or it's my parents, or it's my trauma, or it's whatever that is, that we put the blame on to help us feel a little bit better. I get why we do it. I do it. Everyone does it, right? But as long as we're putting the blame on that something, we are still in a state of not having, in a state of it's not happening, or justifying why we cannot have it. All of which creates more of the same, not having what you want. So how do we begin to change this, and what is the most important thing that we need to understand? The bonus reason so that changes can happen as soon as today. When I sent out that email, I said, these are the 3 reasons. And yes, the common denominator is you. Yes, the common denominator is you. And I went on to explain that it is true what people say, that we are the ones getting in our own way. Notice what I said, we. I didn't say you or Pepita or Joanna. I said we, because we all do it. Other coaches or teachers call this We are our own worst enemies. I feel that's too harsh, so I just went with we are the ones getting in our own way. I didn't understand this for years when coaches tried to explain it to me. I'm like, why? Why would I be getting in my own way? What are you talking about? And I reacted the same way that this person that got triggered reacted, right? So she went off to say that, how could you be saying that it's me when it's actually you and what you're teaching and blah, blah, and all this triggered vomit, which is what we do, verbal diarrhea, when we are triggered. We know that when someone's triggered, it's more about them than it is about us. So we need to learn, mostly as empaths, to create these energetic shields, boundaries that are healthy, and let that bounce off because it's not for us to absorb. We can definitely take people's feedback if it comes in a way that honors and respects us and invites us to change, which is my intention today in this video. So when I shared that email, and the reason I'm creating the video is because I feel it needs a little further clarification, which is not so easy to do sometimes in a short form email, and better to do in a longer form content like this. The reason that we say this, that we're getting in our own way, is to understand that the power is in your hands. That the source is you. That the cause is you. Let me rephrase that. That you are the cause and not the consequence. So, this doesn't mean that we are to blame for anything, because the reason this is happening comes from patterns that were created due to difficult life experiences when we were younger that created beliefs that say things like, I'm not worthy of love, or this is not going to work for me, or manifestation doesn't get to work for me and it works for everyone else, or nothing's going to change in my life, which is all a mentality that's called a victim mentality. And as long as we're stuck in a victim mentality, which I was stuck for over 25 years after my awakening, not since I was a baby, right? After my awakening and understanding, I was stuck in this mindset for a very long time without knowing that I was in it. The only way to get out of that victim mindset is to take the responsibility so that we can become creators. What does that mean? And I invite you to take this with the love that it is being shared. This means that if I don't own, okay, this is what happened to me, this is what I am creating right now. It's not my fault. It comes from difficult life experiences that created patterns within me that are making me an energy match to this type of relationship where I am not being cherished, respected, adored, or treated in the way that I deserve. And if you look into your life, it's not just intimate relationships, it's also in other relationships, as it is for what my clients share, my students, and even in my own life. It affects friendships, it affects family relationships, it affects working relationships. So this is a pattern within me that wasn't my fault, but it lives inside of me, and it's making me a match to that because I'm stuck in a victim mentality. So I take ownership of what I've created, even though it wasn't my fault. That's ownership. That's responsibility. I take ownership of it so that now, not to blame myself, not to put myself down, not to punish myself, but now with that ownership, I can say, I'm going to do something about it. I'm done being in a victim mentality, and I am going to learn to be in a creator mentality. That's what manifestation is. Learning to be the creator of your life and no longer the victim of it. as long as we're blaming anybody on the outside, he's not communicating, he's not changing. The universe is testing me. Karma is punishing me. God is whatever. Or this teacher did this to me, or this parent did this to me. As long, even though it's 100% valid, that belief, based on what you've gone through, because you have enough evidence to believe that, even though that may be true for you, it is not helping you. It is keeping you in the victim mentality, and there is no way for you to manifest what you want. Manifesting means being the creator of your life. That requires creator mentality, not victim mentality. If there is no shift out of the victim mentality, I'm letting it go. And how do I let it go? By taking responsibility of what I've created, even though it wasn't my fault. This is what I've been an energy match to, and this is what I've created. Now, what do I want to do it? It's with an empowering intention. It's with a breaking free intention. It's with a releasing intention, soothing intention, so that you can own your power as a creator and begin to change your life in the way that you deserve, so that you're treated with the respect that you deserve, being cherished, adored, and revered the way that you deserve, not waiting to be chosen like we're in a freaking pageant again. No, owning your worth and your value, knowing you are to be revered, just like a celebrity. They're not walking around waiting to be chosen. They're knowing that they're a celebrity, and they walk around expecting other people to recognize them. So this is the ownership that we want to take. But we can't get there if we don't take ownership for what we're creating, because there's no such thing as, oh, I create this, but I don't create that. No, we can't pick and choose. Either you're a creator that creates everything that's happening, or you're in the victim mentality where you're at the mercy of everything and everyone around you. It's your choice. This channel is for you if you want to own that and become the actual creator of your life and give yourself the life you were always meant to live, in love, in relationships, in abundance, in joy, and health, and everything else that you freaking want. So when we say things like this, I'm not bossy, I am the boss. That's taking ownership. That's taking ownership. I am what I choose to be. Nobody has to give me permission. Nobody has to validate me. Nobody has to tell me it's okay. I don't care if people agree with it or not. It is my choice as the creator of my life to decide what I get to have and what I get to do. And if that's what you want, I am here to fully support you. This is where it all starts. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to take ownership, if you have taken ownership, where this lands for you, or if this is triggering you, and that's okay. Let me know so that we can clarify further to help you release it. Because boo, if you can't release it, you can't move out of it. You're gonna keep fighting it, and that's what triggers do. They give us an opportunity to release it, to heal it, to move out of that paradigm that's holding us back, so we can actually begin to see changes and start to manifest what we do want instead of what we don't. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one. So we are back. Class is in session.